Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I know I have been out of YouTube for a little bit, but that's a separate type of video that I want to do. Today I just wanted to do an affordable makeup look that everyone can do, or they can have access to these products without breaking your bank account. And the idea for this video came out from a conversation that I was having with one of my aunts and her friend. They were asking me like, how can I do my makeup without having to use all this bunch of products that I see all these YouTubers use. And I mentioned to her that you can definitely use your concealer as an eyeshadow primer or your bronzer as a transition shade on your eye, just to make some definition on your eye. And that gave me the idea just to do a video with affordable makeup products and not that many products as well. And you can do an entire makeup look. The look for today is gonna be more of an everyday type of makeup look, not so glam, but you can definitely amp it up if you want. But that's what we're gonna be doing today. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give it a thumbs up, and let's go ahead and start with the video. First thing first, I'm gonna go ahead and put my hair back and zoom you guys in so that way you guys can see what I'm doing. We're gonna start how I usually do my makeup, and the first thing I always do is do my eyebrows. And today we're gonna be using this Wet n Wild Color Icon brow pencil. It's this one right here. Alright, since this is the best that my eyebrows are gonna get today, we're just gonna move on. I'm going to be using my concealer as my eye primer, and I'm just using this CoverGirl Outlast All Day Concealer. To set that concealer into place, I'm gonna be using my translucent powder that I will be using for the rest of my face. And this is the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. You guys already know I love this stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that to set my eyelids. And to set my eyes, I'm just gonna be using my Wet n Wild brush right here. I don't know the name of it, but it's just this fluffy one right here. To continue with the eyes, we're gonna be using our bronzer to deepen out our crease, just so it looks like we actually did try to do something with our eyes. You can use this one by Physicians Formula. This is the butter bronzer. This one right here, and it smells amazing. It smells like a tropical Amazon in this house right now. Or I'm gonna be using a little bit as well of this one. This is the e.l.f. Total Face Palette, and it's this one right here. This is one of the products that I got from my TJ Maxx, one of my trips to TJ Maxx. So we're just gonna be mixing up a little bit of this bronzer right here with my butter bronzer from Physicians Formula, and I'm just gonna be using the same brush to mix it all up and apply it to my eye. Now I'm just gonna grab this shader brush by Wet n Wild, just this flat brush right here. And I'm just gonna put like a light shimmery color on my eyelid, and I'm just gonna grab this one right here from the e.l.f. palette right here, and I'm just gonna apply it a little bit on my eyelids just so that my eyes look a little bit opened up. I'm just gonna go ahead and finish it up and apply this color with my finger so it can show up a little bit more. To finish up the eyes for now, we're gonna be using mascara, and this is the Wet n Wild Lash Renegade Mascara. You guys already know this has become one of my absolutely favorite mascaras at the moment. Now for primer, I'm gonna be using this Wet n Wild Photo Focus Face Primer. For foundation, I'm gonna be using two, and there's a reason why I'm using two. The first one is gonna be the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation, and everybody loves this foundation. They talk about it, they rave about it. And the other foundation that I'm gonna mix this in, because I think this is a little bit too light for me right now, I'm gonna be using a little bit of my Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. I use my Beauty Blender. to just set my whole entire face, I'm just gonna use the same powder, the Rimmel Stay Matte London, and I'm just gonna use it to set my entire face. And this is actually the first time I'm gonna be doing this right now, but I'm gonna be setting my under eyes with the same powder. I'm using the Morphe brush E48. For the rest of my face, I'm just gonna be using this Wet n Wild brush. I believe it's a powder brush. Not really sure, but it's this one right here. I'm just gonna be using again the same powder. For bronzer, I'm gonna be using my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer and my Morphe M527 brush. For blush, I'm gonna be using this one from Milani, and this is in the color Tea Rose. So it's this one right here, super pinky and pretty. Oh, and this is the Morphe E3. This last part is very optional and entirely up to you, and that part, it's highlighting. I personally, if I'm doing like a very natural type of makeup look, I like to go for something that is not so blinding, like this one. This is the Milani Daylight Glow Strobing highlight, and as you guys can see, it's very subtle. Once you blend it in, you just get like this very nice sheen. It's really not that blinding, and it's perfect for this type of makeup looks. And I'm just gonna be using my Morphe M501 brush. Now with whatever we have left on our brush, I'm just gonna use this to run it under my lower lash line so everything looks very nice and well put together. Now for my bottom lashes, I'm just gonna be using my CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume Mascara. Before I forget, I'm just gonna run this eyeliner. This is by ColourPop in the color Honey Dude, and it's just gonna help open up my eyes, and this is just a regular bright color. Lastly, on my eyes, I'm just gonna use a little bit of my highlight to put a little bit on my inner corner. Lastly, you can just use your setting spray. Unfortunately, I don't have a setting spray from the drugstore because coming back from London, they made me throw it out. So I'm just gonna use a little bit of my Fix Plus. Last but not least is the lips. And I have two lip options right here. This one is the Milani Matte Tender, and this is one of my favorite colors. The Milani lipsticks stay on your lips for a very long time. And this other one is by Maybelline, and this is in the color Beige Babe, and it's also a matte color. This is this one right here. Alright guys, so this is the final look. It's very simple, and as you guys saw, I used a lot of different products for my face as well as for my eyes. So I definitely recommend that you guys try this at home with whatever makeup you have. Just switch it up a little. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please do not forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.